Good afternoon, friends. Happy August. For my witchy friends, happy Lunisad. And we are also nearing the 888 portal, which is gigantic manifestation. Like literally anything you could ask for, you can have it. I don't know if you've realized that the energy today especially has lightened itself up. We are moving through. The past couple weeks have been pretty heavy and stagnant, so today it's like a wake up. There is, again, like we're in Leo season, so it's time to wake the lions, not the sheep. It's go time. This is if you're feeling a tug at creative energy or not understanding what that tug is. It can be masked in various ways. People who are really in their addictions and their flesh here in like this human form. And remember, people, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, not humans having a spiritual experience. It's the other way around. So here we are. And, you know, it's been really, really heavy leading up to today. I feel a little stagnant. I have been one after another hearing about a lot of loss. And I'm going to touch upon that in my next couple videos. But I digress. So if you're feeling like this looks different from everybody, if you're feeling that tug of energy, sometimes if you have been down the road of addiction in any form, way, shape, or form, it kind of tugs at you in almost a manner of wanting to use whatever it is you're addicted to, whether it be drugs, the gym, alcohol, sex, anything along those lines. You're gonna feel that tug. And that tug in lower vibration for here, it is feeling that need to kind of while out in a sense, like have fun, like let's go party, woo. But it's actually your creative center in your sacral chakra that is like fire, and it's coming in and it wants you to shine right now. So instead of attempting to reach out with your lower vibrations to attract those lower vibrations, which would be the sex, drugs, and alcohol and all that jazz. These vibrations are much higher. We're going from like pulling from the sacral chakra and pulling it all the way up out the crown. So creative energy flowing. The 888 portal or 8 portal is August 8th and 9th is like a big opening. The portal opens and the power is descending, so you feel that veil being a little thinner. That's with those sparks of energy that's happening right now. So it's big times to start. This month is alignment. Welcome to Leo season. It's go time and it's alignment time. We're sitting and we've been cultivating and we've been mulling and we've been thinking. And it's still time to do inward work, but it's more apt to come out in the physical form. And that's why we're able to manifest things very, very, very fast at this time. So I beg you, thoughts become things. Remember, thoughts become things. We need to be thinking well. We need to be thinking good. We need to be thinking good things, because if you're going to sit there and sit in your fear and afraid that things are, I'm afraid of this and I'm afraid of that, those fears are going to come to you because you're sitting in that energy. But if you understand that, yes, everyone has those thoughts, fear thoughts. You know, you tell yourself not to think of something and that's all you can think about because it's the elephant in the room. So it's understanding our thoughts and understanding more that thoughts do become things. Today I'm going to be reading from the Raven Felon Messenger Oracle, And I woke up like jazzed up this morning. Talked to a very dear sister friend of mine, and I've been getting this message like nonstop, and it was a name, and I wasn't sure who it was for, or if it was just as a whole. And come to find out, this name came in because it's somebody that she had just met, and big stuff happening with people, places, and things, new opportunities, new jobs, new relationships, cultivating the love and the light. Like, the light is one. We just are catching up. And this is the time to let your light shine, and just breathe in the excellence of being here now and knowing that anything you could ever hope and dream is right here. So collectively, what is happening for today? Again, these readings are timeless. Whenever you come across them, it's what's meant to be. So, ooh, and we're flying. Cards are flying out. And we have, let's see, wow, okay. I'm going to go with 2, 3, 4. Okay. They just flew out. So and it came out with 5 cards, and it's perfect. And I'm just going to go with that. So it's a number 1 card. It's A New Day Dawns. And beautiful. Again, dragons coming in. Strength, beauty, magnificence, the wonder of it all. I mean, dragons are ethereal beings, and they're powerful, and they're fiery, and we're in that fire season right now. So, but a new day dawns. So today, I mean, I personally woke up like, I had already drank 3 cups of coffee, but that's because Spirit came in with a gigantic download, and here I am sharing the energy with you until the download itself completely integrates into my system, and then I'll be able to speak on that a little bit more. But there are big changes happening. It's the sun is shining, and we're here, and a new day dawns, a rebirth coming in. It's time. It's time. It's now. The second card is honoring Gaia, and Mother Gaia is Mother Earth. So here we are on Mother Earth. Again, we have the tree of knowledge, or the sacred tree. And there's the dragon that's wrapped around it. But Mother Gaia, she's here. She's giving us water and life. We have the duality. We have the sun and the moon. And we also have the phoenix. So this just symbolizes to me that we're rising from the ashes. And do you see that it's a spider web right here? And spiders are all about creativity, creative energy. So it's honoring the earth you're living on. It's honoring that being inside of you that is here on this earth, and bringing things into a tangible form. And that comes with the third card, which is know you belong. So know that, like, whatever is happening here right now, if you felt like you have been the outcast, or that you haven't been quite fitting into I guess yourself, or this world, it can be very heavy at times. And that ties into the next card, but it's knowing that you belong. Even like your differences make you who you are. The way you think and move and understand things that are happening to you and for you, and the people and the places and the things that you touch upon within your own life, knowing and staying strong and true to yourself. I mean, this is a feline, so felines are, I mean, I instantly go to the Egyptian times. Cats are natural born Reiki masters. If you don't know what Reiki is, it is healing with the hands. It's opening the chakras up to allow source to come in and flow out through the hands and help heal on a cellular level. And the eyes and the third eye for the feline with the wings, it's kind of a culmination between like a dragon cat, you know, or a bat cat. But it's bright and white, and I feel like that is offering the essence of innocence and the beauty of it and your uniqueness and who you are. So a beautiful card. I feel it's very sacred. Cats and feline, they're also protectors, and they guard the energies. So I feel like that is really, really symbolic for it to be guarding of the energies. The fourth card, like I said, the fears, the heaviness, this is know your fears. If you can know your fear, your deepest, darkest fear, if you can know your fears and sit with them, and don't shy away the moment that they come in, that's power. That's understanding what is holding you back. What, like, and it's not a rush to the finish line of once you figure out what's holding you back, you have to get rid of the fears. The fears are there as a placeholder. Now we're being asked how when they come in and they look awfully scary, and again, this is what looks like the shadow aspect of a lion or a cat. Also kind of dragony in a sense, that fire shadow. Knowing your fears is power. And it's knowing your fears, not knowing your fears and then diving into them in the sense, or sitting in them to let the fear consume you. That's not it. Diving into your fears is a completely different story, but being able to know your fears and knowing where they come from and what they stand for and why your being is afraid of certain people, places, or things, or situations. Power lies in the fears. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Fear, face everything and rise. You know, fears are what we think lies outside of our comfort zone, and everything you could ever want and need lies outside your comfort zone. So it's facing your fears. A lot of people are going to come face to face with their fears, and it can be a very scary and tumultuous time. And, you know, it's honoring yourself and being kind to yourself through your fears. Love yourself through them. And then the fourth card that I have is, the dragon. Stay strong. Knowing that I feel like there's a lot of ebb and flow here, and the moon is in the background. So that to me, and he's guarding. It looks like he's guarding a tree. So I'm assuming the tree of knowledge. And understanding that the roots, it's staying strong, and the moon's here, so it's cultivating your emotions and staying strong. I'm gonna get one more card to kind of tie this all together. Staying strong to your through your fears. Come on, one card. Oh, we got two. So, we got 3. Wow, okay, so this is a lot of reading than normal. So one of the cards that fell out, which I'm gonna take as the next one, is be without malice. So even as you're going through your fears, knowing your fears and having to stay strong through them, staying the course, don't allow that lower vibe to trigger, because I mean, things are gonna be triggered. So when it is triggered, knowing that all it is a trigger, and to not hold on to the hate, not letting this world dull your fucking shine. Be without malice. Be kind. don't do it with anger and ego. Go about it in kindness and true and bringing your own peace. With that comes an enlightenment in itself, is understanding the flip side of the coin, what others are going through. You know, someone lashes out in anger, knowing that anger is their own grief and their own pain, and their own fear. So it's being without malice. And then the next card is seeing yourself in nature. And that goes right along with honoring Gaia. Spend some time outside in the dirt, in the salt, in the sea. I was at the beach yesterday, and it was like, we were only there for a few hours, and it was the most cleansing time I've had. I just floated in the salt water and just allowed it to suck the toxins out of my body. So being in nature, in waterfalls. The day before that, I was in New Hampshire on Saturday, and I got to, or Friday to Saturday, and I got to swim in waterfalls, and so it was really purifying. And you know, go walk around barefoot outside in the grass. Go hug a tree. All for hugging the trees. Being in nature, because when you're in nature outside, it's the highest vibration that you can be in. So being in nature, allowing it to pull from the lower vibrations and pull it right up through all your chakras and right through the crown, and let it raise your vibration. Maybe that's why I'm so jazzed up today, because you got to have 2 full days in nature where I don't get that very often, and it was a really beautiful situation. And with that, the last card is sharing your thoughts. Being honest about where your thoughts are coming from. How do they affect you? Because more often than not, your story will help others. And that's how we learn from our exteriors. We learn, and then our exteriors mirror our interiors, and that's when the healing happens, because you go inward once you are conscious of that. And I also find it extremely amazing here that in this card you see the dark and the light, so the duality, right? And that's what Unearthing Shadows Light is all about. I didn't even say that this morning. Again, I'm so jazzed up, it's ridiculous. So yes, welcome back to Unearthing Shadows Light. I'm Elizabeth Beelman. Sharing your thoughts is huge. It allows movement, but also in this card, look, it's like a little fiery phoenix dragon that's rising. And same in here, we have Mother Gaia with like the green, right, on one side and here, so the green, and then the phoenix here. And then you have the green here and the phoenix here. So we're rising. We're rising from the ashes. Now is the time to speak it into existence. Now is the time to share your thoughts. Get them out there. Enjoy moving through the motions of what it's bringing you. You know, your mind is a garden, and it can grow flowers or it can grow weeds. It really depends on what you're cultivating inside. So, you know, grow the flowers and smell the flowers. Stop and smell the flowers and love yourself and be kind. And thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. This is a really, really quick reading, so I hope you all enjoy your day. And yes, welcome to Leo season. It's definitely go time.